Cheers.
The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day. Tom takes your phone calls toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Let's go to Eddie in Boca Raton. Hey, Eddie, what's going on?
Hey, Tom, how are you, man?
I'm doing great, man. Yourself?
Good, good. It is a treasure to have TFNN every hour during the trading day to be there to help you, to guide you, and even to give you some peace of mind, or like that somebody else is there with you while you're trading this crazy market, either up or down.
Well, listen, we appreciate you growling and following us out here, because we wouldn't be out here, folks, if we didn't have all you guys, gals, tigers and tigresses as clients. And, you know, the market teaches you every single day, man.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 7 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Ask for what you want. This is a great card, man. Find the courage to ask for what you want. Others have the right to tell you yes or no, but you always have the right to ask. Likewise, everyone has the right to ask you for what they want, and you have the right to say yes or no. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials down 200, NASDAQ up 132, S&P's up 1.5, gold contract down $82, trading at $17.78 an ounce. Silver down $1.76, $26.05 an ounce. Light sweet crude off $1. $71.16 a barrel, notes and bonds. The 10-year note up 7 ticks, trading 131.31. 30-year up 1 point plus 29 ticks, just about 2 ticks, 2 points rather, 159.23. Both of them are in ABC structures on the way up, folks. They blew away B points. Wide price spread, accelerated volume. Lower for longer, higher rates, forget it. Lower rates are coming at us and higher price. King Dollar. King Dollar's got that bid, got a follow through in the bid, up 776, trading 91,899. The euro's at 119, the yen is at 110, and the British pound's at 139 to $1 US. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, what are we doing? Well, we're laying at highs out here in the S&Ps, folks. Right now, the SPY is at 422.14. My take is that you're going to start the next leg up. Why, folks? Because guess what? The NDX 100, and, you know, we talk about this a lot, man. The bottom line is that you have the chip stocks bring the NDX up, bring it down, bring it anywhere it wants to bring it. You can see out here today. Inside the NDX 100, what do you have? You have AMD up 5.6%. Xilinx is up 5.5%, and NVIDIA is up 5%. You're talking about monster numbers. We get over to the 3 Qs, and what we have out here is that we were in an ABC structure on the way up that would basically take us over the highs. Now what you have, folks, and this is how bullish this is. When you have multiple ABC structures, and that's what we have. We're blowing away the B point today. You're blowing it away with volume. We're at 345.83. Your new projection out here is 353. So you're talking about, you're not only going to get away from the high. The last high we're dealing with is 342. 353 is 10 points, of course, 11 points above that high. That's in the NDX 100. We take a look at the NASDAQ Composite. NASDAQ Composite also in an ABC structure on the way up. Bottom line, Composite right now hasn't taken out the highs yet. The highs in the Composite is 14,211. We hit 14,195 today. Bottom line, the ABC structure, price projection inside the comp is 14,530. You're taking the B point out today, and we will have the volume on the B point. So on the Qs, we already have the volume. At the end of the day, we need to do more than 4.3 billion and the composite. We'll see what we do. Right now, we need 1 billion shares coming into the close, but that's normally not that hard to get. Gold contract. Here we go, man. You talk about smoking gold. They smoked it, and I love smoking gold, man. It's pretty amazing in the gold market in general of how this always shakes out. Now, the danger is that when you get two big bars like this, okay, man, we got to get a third one. That would be the danger on the bear side. On the bull side, you haven't broken the swing point yet. The swing point is 1766. 17? No, 1756. We hit 1767.90 today. And, going into a Friday is dangerous. There's no two ways about that. So we'll see how this baby shakes out. Thus far, bottom line, not breaking that swing point is bullish. That's the real bottom line. He smoked in 2 days. There's no doubt. In 2 days, we have just gone down 1866. Yeah, we're going down $100 in 2 days. Silver. We go take a look at the silver market out here. What we have with silver. And it took a while for them to break silver. This was interesting because silver was holding tight. Bottom line, they took it south big time. Silver is down. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is pretty cool, actually. Silver's down, man, but there's hardly any contract volume here. 225,000 contracts. That can't be right. Yeah, it's not a lot of contract volume, man. Well, now we just rolled, but that's still not a lot of contract volume. It's interesting. Okay, so we'll see how this shakes out. Silver got to 25.85, and 25.82 is the number, is that swing point. Notes and bonds. We go take a look at the note and bond market. What do you have at the note and bond market? And this is where there's some heavy divergence, man. This is like about as whopped as you can get. The bottom line is that you had the 10-year reject 131.14 today. You're at 131.59, so it came under the breakout point, rejected it, went higher, has lighter volume than yesterday. That's what you're looking for. The 30-year was up 2 points, man. And this is where we're at 159.19. That little baby just blew away a B point, has the volume behind the move. This is going to go down the record books, man. So your B point on this is, let's call it 160. A's 155.5. So you get 4.5 points, which gets you, let's see, 162.5. 162.5. I suspect we're going to run to 165. The TLT, you'll see that. I mean, that's the 20-year plus. This was up a couple bucks, I think. Yeah, it's up 234. This is an ABC structure on the way up, too. It's blowing away the B point. B point there, we had 19 million. You're at 26 million. Let's see what we got. What is that? That's 142.5. You get 37, so we get 5 points. That's 145.21. 145.21. Probably go to 147. Where when I'm giving you these numbers, the 147, that's ice. That's what that is, okay? That's where you take another leg down. That's where I suspect we're going to go. Pretty wild. The whole thing's pretty wild, actually. Now, good old King Dollar. King Dollar, man, this is a big bid. There's no two ways. 2 days, huge bid. We'll see where this shakes out. King Dollar is right at the 0.618. Now, what happens, folks, is that when you do a 0.618 retracement, it's showing that it's very strong. Now, we did this in 2 days. So the bottom line is that you can expect something higher. Then we'll see, bottom line, if, in fact, you can get any more juice behind it. The 0.618 retracement on this whole move was 91.951. We hit 92. We're at 91.895 right now. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Are you looking for a way to consistently add winning trades to your portfolio? Tom O'Brien is here to help. Tom O'Brien has been successfully trading markets for over 30 years. A frequent contributor to TD Ameritrade Network and CNBC, Tom O'Brien founded TFNN over 20 years ago to help educate investors just like you. Tom's daily market newsletter, Market Insights, is published every morning when the markets open to give you the competitive informational edge you need to succeed. These newsletters are packed full of Tom's advanced technical analysis and are geared to deliver comprehensive strategies for a successful portfolio. Get Tom O'Brien's newsletter, Market Insights, today and try all of our products and newsletters 30 days risk-free with our money-back guarantee at TFNN.com. TFNN, educating investors.
What's separating you from the most successful men and women on Wall Street? That's right, information. Having all the information gives us the perspective we need to place the right trades at the right time. The TAS Profile Scanner is the premier market profile-based scanner. Powered by its acclaimed TAS proprietary algorithms, this feature-rich scanner instantly filters over 2,500 plus global financial markets, such as stocks, ETFs, commodities, futures, and Forex. This powerful suite of tools leverages instant trade filtering and strategy formulation to show you emerging trades before they happen. For a limited time, you can save $100 off your first month by using the promo code UPGRADE, and you still get a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to risk. Level the playing field with the TAS Profile Scanner, which you can find under the Services tab at TFNN.com. Sign up today.
Hey there, I'm Andy Arbertine with Tiger Precious Metals and Stones. Whether you're looking to buy and sell precious metals or trying to find the perfect diamond ring, I'm here to help. I have over 15 years of experience with diamonds and precious metals. You can call me directly at 727-329-8245, and I will personally answer any questions you have and help you find exactly what you're looking for. I will be your personal concierge in the metal and stone business. Give me a call today, 727-329-8245.
Many of our new listeners have heard about The Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of the TFNN shows, plus see all of the charts as they happen live and have access to archives of all of those charts. You can test drive The Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days and greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets and how to make your money work for you. Details on The Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials down 175, Nasdaq's up 150, S&Ps are up 5. Let's go inside the Dow Industrials, take a look at the strength versus the weakness, because what I do expect we're going to see here, folks, is that you're going to see the NDX 100. You're going to see the composite bring all the indices the higher price. Bottom line, that's my take on it. Inside of the Dow Industrials out here, what you have Microsoft putting 28 positive points, Visa 21, Amgen 14. Taken away from it, Goldman, negative 65, Caterpillar 52, negative that is. JP Morgan 30, Travelers 25. So let's go to the biggest downdraft right out here inside the Dow, which is Goldman Sachs. We take a look at Goldman Sachs. Bottom line, guess what? You're down with 348,000 shares. No big deal. You're pulling back to basically a breakout area. JP Morgan, let's go take a look at JP Morgan. JP Morgan out here. That one's a little bit lower price. You're down 465. The swing point's 146. Right now you're at 151. No doubt that can go game after that. Oil, let's go take a look at the oil market out here. We have what oil... Bingo, right there. No, I don't want the generic one. I want the live contract. So we get the live contract. You hit 72.30 out here. Right now, you pull back. Oh, here, watch this, man. This is going to end up being an ABC up. It's probably setting up an ABC up. So watch how you're setting up here, man. So picture, folks. We're backing down today. You're backing down into 564,000 contracts, and you're backing down at 346. We'll see how this shakes out, but that looks to me like you're setting up an ABC structure on the way up. The 76 is game, and if this is actually setting up an ABC structure on the way up, it's a 9.8 to B. The bottom, 162. Yeah, it's a 10.8 to B. So depending where this let's say if it goes back to the swing, that still gets you a 78, and your swing point out here is 76. So I expect we are going to see that baby get up into that 76 area. That's the bottom line. Let's go a couple of the big dogs, because you're going to see these big tech stocks, man. These tech stocks are going. Amazon is up $81. You're going after the swing high. The swing high's 35.54. It's a high volume swing high. We get the expansion of volume out here today. Amazon's going for its all-time highs. Google, we go take a look at Google out here. What do you have with Google? Google's breaking out again. This is an all-time high in Google. 25.43. I expect Google just keeps hitting all-time highs, man. Yeah, all-time high today, 25.43. Microsoft, we hit Microsoft up. Oh, look at this. Is this going to be an ABC up? More than likely it is. 18. Yeah, Microsoft's going to be an ABC up too. So, man, ABC markets are fun, folks. That's the real bottom line. 260. 17.8 to B. 54, 64, 70. 270. 270, and right now you're at 260. And Facebook. Let's see what Facebook's doing out here. Facebook. Yeah, this is breaking topside also. Now this is going to need 15 million. Let me see what we got here. Get 13.5. Hey, Facebook might do it too. And now Facebook, that would be an ABC up because it's been consolidating at its highs. But you get the gist. The bottom line is that these stocks want higher price. We go take a look at the chip business. AMD is one of the biggest movers out here today, percentage-wise. It's up $4.66. And this is an ABC up. You've blown away the B point. Let's see what we got here. 82.91, 73. So let's say 9 points gets you 87. And guess what? At 89, you get the swing point up there. See, when you wrap your head around these ABC structures, if you do the price projection first and then basically look at the swing, your probability goes much higher. That, well, what I specifically mean is this. Your swing point has volume. We're taking the B point out today. We're taking it out with volume. That gives you the price projection of the ABC structure on the way up. Then you take a look at where the swing is. The swing is the ABC structure on the way up. And the swing has volume. That's a great setup, man. And if you don't understand how to do the ABCs, whether they're up or down, folks, just go to Amazon, get my book, The Art of Timing the Trade. It's explained very well in there how the market moves in general, how ABC structures like to move. And when you get an ABC market, which we have in the NDX 100 and the NASDAQ, and now we have a multiple ABC inside an ABC, I've found those to be the strongest. That's what it comes down to. Those have been always the strongest inside the market if you get an ABC structure that's inside an ABC. Now, let's dig into this gold market because when they smoke it, they smoke it. XAU. XAU is down 940. We are going to have monster volume. Now, you don't get the volume inside the indices until 8 o'clock at night. So yesterday we came down with big volume, 44 million shares. You're going against 42. Big volume. Now, you haven't hit the swing point yet, but I do expect what we are going to see out here is that they're going to not get I don't expect any relief, in the gold market tomorrow. I just don't see it going into a Friday. We'll see how it shakes out. I'm still a bull, and I'm a monster bull inside the gold market. And one of the main reasons, folks, is not just for all the money that's being printed out here and prices they're staying high, is how the note and bond market is trading out here. That's the bottom line. You don't have notes and bonds and interest rates stay this low with the amount of money that is out here without gold basically flipping right around. That being said, though, the bottom line, the XAU, 142.01. That can absolutely go after that level. And when you don't break a major swing, that is actually bullish. So if we don't break that swing, that's going to be really bullish. We take a look at the HUI. HUI out here right now, the Gold Bugs Index, 278. Now, this is going to be interesting if this didn't break the swing. It hasn't yet. Because the HUI has been weaker than the Gold Bugs Index, but the bottom line is it hasn't broken it yet. Let's take a look at it. It's going to be monster volume out here, no doubt. We did volume out here yesterday was 27 million. It's interesting. You're going into 27. So 27 to 27. There'll be a lot more volume out here today, but the swing point inside of the Gold Bugs Index is 274.81, and we've hit 278, 277. So we'll see whether it can get down into that level. The GDX, we go take a look at the GDX so you can put them all together because we do have the volumes on that. You're going to see the expansion of volume there. Yesterday, you had volume out here of 26 million. And then today, what you have, you have 52 million. We're going into 31. Okay, so the bottom line is that what you definitely have is you have an expansion of volume. That being said, what we don't have is that you're not breaking this swing. The swing point, man, is at 34.31. And we've hit 34.79. So the bottom line is, I suspect it's going to test it. And what you'd like to see, if you're a bull, what you'd like to see is that you want to get under today's lows. You want to reject lower price and close above the lows of today. And we want to do that tomorrow. You can do it next week too. But if we do it tomorrow, you really get some nice action. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Are you having fun trading the markets but having trouble finding like-minded individuals to discuss your trading and investment ideas with? Become an apex predator in the trading markets and join the Tiger's Den Trading Room only at TFNN.com. The Tiger's Den is an exclusive trading room where successful traders from around the world come to exchange trades and ideas. Join the den and surround yourself with the sharpest minds in the trading world. Subscribers to the Tiger's Den are also the first to have their questions answered live on air and can privately chat with our TFNN hosts live during their shows. Interact with other Tigers and Tigresses as they share trading ideas, news analysis, and discuss the market action all trading day. Subscribe to the Tiger's Den risk-free with our 30-day money-back guarantee and become part of the TFNN trading community. TFNN, educating investors.
You could be making money off the stock market. And if you're already making money off the stock market, you could be making a lot more. Check out TFNN and Tiger TV and get expert investing advice to give you the power to control your financial future. Go to TFNN.com and find the newsletter for you. Whether you're into trading gold, metals, futures, currencies, or options, you'll get advice and analysis to help you seriously get ahead. TFNN also features trading services with a 30-day money-back guarantee for new subscribers, as well as TFNN's Tiger Den Trading Room, trading software, and educational webinars for all trading levels. And make sure you check out Tiger TV for free on TFNN.com or TFNN's YouTube channel for live financial content from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern on market days. Stop watching on the sidelines while other people get rich and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartley's, ABC's, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now down 155. You get the Nasdaq up 143. S&Ps are up 6.5. And let's go to these Qs, man, because I can totally understand. So picture this, folks. I mean, you know how long I've been bearish, okay? I mean, the bottom line is that I can see why people want to short the heck out of the market. But I'm telling you something. If you don't understand the ABC structures, this NDX 100 and the Nasdaq, man, is strong, man. And they're just going to basically, the bottom line is that they're buying it. That's the bottom line. And it's strong. It is strong like a bull in a big way. When you start talking about an ABC structure up to 352, and we're at 346, what let's put this on a weekly for a second, because what you're going to see when you basically what. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to set up here, so I want to show you how this is set up. That this was the cause building for the next move higher. So the back and forth that we had inside the NDX 100, which started in January, that went all the way over to 2 weeks ago. That's the cause building to break higher. And we broke. And we broke on the daily, we broke on the weekly, and more than likely we're going to break on the monthly. That is the type, and when we do something like that, it's very easy to basically do your next leg up. I mean, that's how it works. That's the bottom line, is that when you have the cause building together, back and forth, then you do the break. You have the break with volume. Bottom line, higher prices are coming at you. If we get over and we take a look at this ABC structure inside the bond, take a look at this. Because the bottom line, you've heard this a million times, that guess what? When rates are low, the growth stocks go bananas, and you're going to see that, guess what? The B point on this 30-year bond is the 150.29. You needed more than 301,000 contracts. Well, we get 600,000 contracts. Blew it away. Your B point there is, let's call it just 160. Your A point is 155.5. So it's $4.50, which gets you 162.5. I suspect what we're going to see, though, is that you're actually going to go up to ICE, and ICE is like 165. Yeah, 165. That's where this thing's laying out. If we go take a look at this 10-year right now is at 1.51, and we're going to see that come down. So this whole thing is going to be wild. The euro, we go take a look at the euro. The euro, as the dollar went higher, the euro got smoked in a big way. Euro goes down to 119, and I don't have volume on these. So the euro, the euro can run down to 118. We're at 119.09 right now. That'd be pretty easy to do. Let's go take a look at the pound. The pound right now is at 139. And so at 139, your swing point there is 138.01. So 138.01 can get tagged, no doubt about that. That's kind of how that lays out. And if we go to the yen, we take a look at the yen. Now, what was interesting yesterday, I was talking about this, that it was really, here's the divergence. Look at this. Oh, my God, I don't believe this. Okay, so the divergence yesterday, folks, inside of the gold market was that the yen had moved higher and gold wasn't getting smoked. Well, what happened today is that the yen gave it up at 110.82. Now you're at 110.28. So this is going to be really intriguing if, in fact, that's the last move by the yen. See, the yen was trying to test the 110.97. And the reason that that's important, okay, is the aspect of it moves the gold market. That's the real bottom line. A stronger yen is a huge plus for the gold market. When the yen gets weaker, bottom line, you see the aspect of gold going lower. Now, let's go over to the rand, because here's some more divergence. If you're in the gold market, when the dollar does go up, the rand gets very weak. So when you take a look at this, you're going to see rand dollar-wise, we're at 14.12. Now, what they are doing, no doubt, just like all the gold stocks are getting smoked, including the South Africans. But if you're looking to basically step in the water, you should be looking at the South African stocks right now. The reason being is that gold could stay at the same price right here. And if the dollar does continue to go higher, the South Africans are the ones that are going to move. That's fundamentally, that's how it works. Because you got to remember something, that gold is priced in U.S. dollars. If they're working, depending what country they're working in, we're talking about South Africa now, their expenses are in the country that they're working in. So it's called a rearing. And it's pretty dramatic when you have a weak currency and gold is strong, and the bottom line is as to how much money they bring to the bottom line. So let's go take a look at them. First, we'll take a look at Harmony. Harmony right now has volume. It's only down 7 cents, but it has volume. Your swing point is 406. We've hit 415. Bottom line, yeah, can it go to 419, 388? Yeah, it can. That being said, guess what? It has a high volume high at 536. GFI, Goldfields. Let's go take a look at Goldfields. Down hard, down 35 cents. That swing point is 926. We've hit 924. 10.6 million. Yeah, what you want to see with Goldfields, you want to see Goldfields test this low. I mean, this is big volume. You want to see it test the low. Anglo Ashanti. Now, Anglo Ashanti had two different things happening with it. Anglo Ashanti not only lost their CEO, then they had a mining accident in Ghana. They had to shut their mine down in Ghana. Bottom line, Anglo Ashanti's got to test this low because you want to see Anglo Ashanti above 1954, and right now we're below that level. So I wouldn't be don't get your head wrapped around that one just yet. You'd want to see that reject. Yeah, you want to see it reject low. Now it's coming into this lows with a lot lighter volume, but realistically, you want to see it reject this 1953. That's how that lays out. Because if it doesn't reject that level, 1899 is game on that baby. So we'll see where the whole thing shakes out. We go take a look at Newmont. Newmont has been the leader in the gold market. This is down hard, and I'm hoping Jose, when he called yesterday, man, he was talking about getting a lot of puts, and he trades them up and down. So if you got the puts, that's going to be a little field day for him out here today because it's down hard, man. The swing point on this is 63 to 60. You're at 63, 62 right now. So, Vista Gold. Now, Vista Gold, I'm going to get Fred on. I talked to Vista Gold a little bit earlier today. He's going to come on at the end of this month. So, Vista, now this gets really intriguing, okay? So, what you have with Vista, Vista is closing its gap. It got the license. This is a nice setup. I own Vista. I'm not pumping Vista, but the bottom line is that what you do have is that you got to 140, you're backing down, you just filled the gap, missed it by a penny, and you're at 127. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Are you in the market for buying or selling real estate in the Bay Area, including the surrounding St. Petersburg, Tampa, and Clearwater markets? Tiger Real Estate LLC is a firm that has extensive experience in the Tampa Bay area. Whether you're looking to sell your current property for maximum value, or you're in the market for a second home or investment property, Tiger Realty has the experience across all areas of real estate in the Tampa Bay area to help buyers and sellers make the most informed decisions across all price levels. From the price you should be paying per square foot in certain up-and-coming areas to the type of cash flow investment properties are capable of creating, Tiger Real Estate can help you make the best decision when it comes to all areas of the market. Before you make one of the biggest decisions of your financial future, call Tiger Real Estate LLC today at 727-329-8322 or email us at tiger@tfnn.com. That's 727-329-8322. Call us today.
The technology around us is changing every day. With so much happening, it can seem impossible to keep up with all the information. David White's investment newsletter, The Technology Insider, is designed to give you all the information you need to understand the technology that shapes today's markets and tomorrow's future. David White has made his living staying on the cutting edge of technology. His weekly newsletter will give you specific recommendations for value tech stocks, as well as entry prices, target prices, and stops to set for each trade. Dave delivers his weekly newsletters every Friday with updates throughout the week. You can get the Technology Insider at TFNN.com for only $37.50. Sign up for David's newsletter, The Technology Insider, and get an inside look at everything the technology sector has to offer. Try it risk-free today with our 30-day money-back guarantee. TFNN, educating investors.
biotech is booming, but for how long? Whether you think the biotech bull has room to run or has run its course, trade LABU or LABD. Direction's daily S&P Biotech 3 times bull and bear ETFs. Visit directioninvestments.com/biotech today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Tom O'Brien.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials down 131. Nasdaq's up 149. S&Ps are up 9. Let's go to Eddie in Boca Raton. What's going on, brother?
Tomas,
how you doing, man?
Hey, I just wanted to ask you about NVIDIA. It looks like I've got it in an ABC up to 783 with the B point at 712. It looks like it broke it with volume today. Am I correct?
Yeah, it's a beauty, man.
Oh, my God. It's breathtaking.
It is. It really is. It really is, man. And you know, it's a clean one, man. I mean, and this is, well, I'm so glad you called it, too, Eddie, because this is, in the NASDAQ, in the NDX 100, folks, this is the type, you can see how this is broken away from anything. This is when you get a true break. This is what ends up happening. And, you know, when we take a look at the price projection and the Qs, it's 10 points away from it. This is a clean break, man. Yeah. And it has it all over it. So, 712.
And that's a 1-to-1 ABC up, correct?
That's correct. That's correct.
Now, when it has such force, like the volume is huge today, would it go like to 1 to 1.382? And
what happens is that, so what Eddie's talking about, folks, is this. There's 3 separate ABC structures on the way up or the way down. One is a 1-to-1, so if it goes up, A to B is 10 points, C to D is 10 points. Then you have a 1 to 1.382, and a 1 to 150, and a 1 to 1.618. You never know when you're going to get a 1 to 1.382 or 50. What you do know when you have something that is this dramatic, meaning that this to me, when I talk about a move with conviction, Eddie and folks, is wide price spread, accelerated volume. And that's what you have. So you very well could. Now, what normally happens is that when you also get a move like this, you can expect more sideways moves for a couple days.
Gotcha.
That's kind of how that moves. Like when you get a move that's so dramatic. The thing
you expend a lot of energy to first move up.
You do. Right. The thing that's amazing is that this move is not predicated on a shot position. This move is predicated on them making money hand over fist because there's only a 1% shot position inside of this equity. So
wow.
Yeah. What this move is predicated on. So look at these numbers, folks. This is just amazing. This equity plans on doing $6.3 billion in 90 days, and if we go back 5 years, it was only doing $6.9 billion in a year. Now it's doing $6.3 billion in 90 days. And it's still growing.
I remember when NVIDIA was $20.
Yeah, and it's still growing over a 3-year course at 36%, man.
Gosh.
So,
hey, Tom, can I ask you another question?
Absolutely.
I'm in the XME, the metals and mining ETF.
Yep.
And I understand why is it have the commodities have gone down? Because if we have inflation, shouldn't they be going up?
Listen, one of the tigresses in the den. Here's her quote: "I cannot comprehend how commodities got whacked." Listen, none of us can. No, I can understand how commodities got whacked. What ends up happening is that when you go as high as we went inside the lumber market and some of the softs, okay, I can understand that. What I've found is this, and this is easier to say, folks, than to basically hear it on your side, And what it is that the commodity market, including the gold and silver market, is not like the equity market at all. It's not even close. When the extensions on the way up and on the way down, on the way up it's beautiful, on the way down they're always vicious, man. They're just it's like how they trade. So the hard thing to do, okay? So picture here. I'll give you my mental calisthenics this morning, folks. Okay. So my mental calisthenics this morning were like, okay, man, they are smoking it in a big way, But my larger take is that prices are not only going up, they're staying up. There's a huge amount of money that has been out here that's not going away. Inflation is here. Now so picture that. Now that is the speculation. Now here's the kicker, though. This is really important to wrap your head around for a second. If you have a small business out there, folks, what you'll know is that when we got the stimulus money, okay, the stimulus money, the last stimulus program that went through, there is trillions of dollars that is not in the economy yet and is going to go in the economy in the next 6 to 7 months. We're going to see a whole nother push, and it's going to be a monster. And I'm talking about the push I'm specifically talking about is not just going to big companies. It's going to almost every company. Now, that is going to push another push inside the marketplace, right? Now let's talk about commodities. The copper market, okay, so the reason we take a look at copper, the reason that copper got smoked so quick is that the Chinese always turn around and they bottom line, they put in reserve, like we put oil in reserve. Well, they put copper in commodities in reserve in a monster way. Well, 2 days ago was the first time that they let anything out of reserves inside the copper market since 2005. And they did that to try to pound down copper prices. Well, copper's down 20 cents, which is a monster move. We're down from, the $4.99. Bottom line, we'll see, if the swing point, holds at the $4. But that being said, when you really start putting when I put everything together, it's telling me that, hey, guess what? We're still going higher, and our dollar is not worth what it has been worth. We got a nice bounce out here today, but I'm still bullish, in the metals market for sure. I mean, I don't trade grains. But to me, these things are going higher. And I'll just throw one other thing in there. If you want to understand the inflation, depending on how long you've been listening, I bring a lot of stuff in from China. And here's the number. I bought another container out here today, folks, and here's the number. If we go back a year, when I bring goods over, I actually buy the containers, folks. You don't have to buy them, but I buy them because I can reuse them, I can sell them, I can do whatever I want. Normally for a high top, I buy high tops. Normally a high top is $2,700. I paid this morning, $5,700 for the exact same one. Now it's a one-use high top, so it's brand new. But that spread is huge, man. Now I'm going to get the shipping, and I'll get to the shipping. I'll have the shipping tonight sometime, and I'll get to the ship. But that's 200% more. Now the actual production of what I bring in hasn't got that much more expensive. What has happened, though, is that the container rates have gone up dramatically. The shipping rates have also gone up. And I'll get to that. So that means that every Home Depot in the world, rates, things are going up. That's the real bottom line. So,
Tom, you've been a part of my life for 20 years. I love you, man.
Thank you. I love you, man. I love you, Tigers and Tigers.
I couldn't make it without you.
Okay,
right,
man.
Buddy.
Thank you so much,
Thanks so much. All right.
Have a great
Bye-bye.
one, man. Have a safe one. It is pretty wild, folks. There's no doubt about it. The amount of upcharges that are there. But I'll get you those numbers because for all of us, that's really it's cool understanding it because let me tell you something. It's a lot easier even trading when you understand the actual numbers, real numbers. Okay, stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Sharpening your skills as an investor is like getting better at playing a musical instrument. You have to practice, sure, but you also need excellent instruction from experts. At TFNN, you'll get advice and guidance from the authority in technical market analysis. And it's not just dry, tedious text either. TFNN airs live financial content streamed live on TFNN.com and TFNN's YouTube channel with Tiger TV, live every market day from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern. For free. Each host is an experienced trader and gives their take on the market while taking calls and questions live from around the world. From the moment the market opens until the closing bell sounds, Tiger TV has 8 different shows with expert hosts to help you make the right moves with your money. Watch online at TFNN.com or on TFNN's YouTube channel and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
Markets can rise and fall like the tides. Subscribe to Basil Chapman's newsletter, The Opening Call, and you too can ride the wave. Basil Chapman is an authority in technical analysis. His Chapman Wave trading system has been helping traders identify trends and capitalize on momentum in the markets since 1984. TFNN invites you to test Basil's proprietary Chapman Wave trading methodology with a monthly subscription to the Opening Call newsletter for only $149. Your subscription to the Opening Call comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, as well as daily market updates on key indexes, stocks, and commodities. Ride the wave! Sign up for the Opening Call risk-free today.
Introducing Primal Edge.
Today, it's even more important to take a supplement that complements your health. Primal Edge is specifically formulated to boost your immune system and help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Our early ancestors found all their nutritional requirements in the wild environment. But today, our food sources don't contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients that we need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, soil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated humic and fulvic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They've been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, without them, life cannot exist.
That's right, Ellen. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge. Just $89 exclusively at TFNN.com.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials down 172, Nasdaq's up 141, S&Ps are up 4.5. Bottom line is that NDX 100, Nasdaq, it's all about them dragging the rest of the indices higher, folks, and I expect that's exactly what you're going to see. And I do expect one other thing to remember is that what you do have is the aspect of an ABC structure. Bottom line is a straight line move. So in the NVIDIA deal, you could get the straight line move, but it moves so dramatically, I think you're going to go sideways a bit. That being said, I don't think the NDX 100 is going to go sideways. You're coming into Quadwichin tomorrow. This is what's pretty cool here is that you had the action on the way down yesterday. You snap right back on the other side. This is where the follow-through, I suspect, is going to actually come in Quadwichin also. Now, you got to remember, tomorrow morning, that options on futures expire. And this is what normally happens when they expire at the open, folks. As soon as the 9:30 comes there, the bottom line, those babies open. That's the print for the options on the futures. Most times what they end up doing is goosing the S&P futures. And I suspect in this particular case, we're actually going to see them goosed higher. Because if you're coming into it, it's going higher. Most of the time, you'll see that goose higher first. They get the print. Then you'll back down a bit. Then you're going to start the market. So remember that in the morning when you're basically looking at this market, because that's how that normally shakes out into option expiration. And then I suspect when all said and done, even after that back down, that you are going to continue to higher price because the composite is strong. Let's go look at the QE. We need 4.3 billion. And you're at 3.9 right now. 4.35. We'll do 300 million. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. And whatever you want in life, folks, visualize it like a nice big motion picture. Step into it, take ownership of it, and fly with it. Thanks for being here, folks. Have a great night. Have a safe night. Come join Tommy tomorrow morning. Great show. Please tell your friends about TFNN. Tell them to go to YouTube and subscribe. Look at them, folks.